So the tournament in Mortal Kombat Legends Scorpion's Revenge is completely messed up. When we get to Shang Tsung's island, the first problem is Scorpion is fighting for Netherrealm when he's from Earthrealm, and there is a rule that you can only fight for the realm that you were born in, which is why Shang Tsung can't fight in the tournament because he's from Earthrealm, even though he's on Outworld's side. And it shows a bunch of fighters, so I guess they're all in this tournament, or some of them are just spectators. It never says. Before the tournament, Shang Tsung comes out and announces the tournament and explains the history and the rules. And this is where it shows how messed up this tournament is. First, he says that what they're fighting for is a chance for a realm to merge with another. That is true, but it leaves out the fact that this started because Shao Kahn wanted to merge the realms. So to protect them from invasion, the Elder Gods created this tournament so that it could delay him, if not stop him. He then goes on to say,
I, Shang Tsung, winner of the last 9 tournaments against Earthrealm.
How the hell is he the champion? Shang Tsung can't fight for Outworld. He is from Earthrealm, and according to the rules of Mortal Kombat, you can't fight for any realm you want. You have to fight for the realm that you were born in. Shang Tsung was born in Earthrealm, which is why he cannot compete in the tournament, because he would represent Earthrealm, but he doesn't want to because he's loyal to Shao Kahn and Outworld. So they already messed this up, and we're just getting started. The first fight is against Goro and Jax, and Goro defeats Jax, but Raiden interferes and said that this wasn't an official Mortal Kombat fight. So I guess technically Jack's still in, but I don't know how he's going to fight, so maybe Raiden just declared him disqualified, I don't know. And Goro is still in. Shang Tsung then announces the start of Mortal Kombat, and the first round has begun, and all of the fighters will fight their first opponent. And then everyone gets teleported to random spots. How are people watching these fights, and how is it being moderated if people just get teleported randomly? So, this isn't really much of a spectacle of a tournament. The fights that we see are Johnny Cage and Baraka. So Johnny Cage wins, so Baraka's out. Sonya Blade and Reptile. Sonya Blade kills Reptile, so he's out. Liu Kang against Katana. Katana yields, so she's out. And Scorpion against random Lin Kuei warrior. And Scorpion kills him, so this guy's out. It then shows a map of all the fighters, but we only see the 4 that we watched, and then Goro up top. So what we see is left is Johnny Cage, Sonya Blade, Liu Kang, and Scorpion, and Goro. It's been 1 round. With all these fighters, we are down to 4 Earthrealmers and 1 Outworlder. How does that work? Are the Earthrealmers gonna fight each other? Are they gonna just randomly choose who gets to fight Goro? Are there other people that it's just not showing for some reason? A visual bracket would be really nice. Raiden warns the remaining Earthrealm fighters that there is going to be people that are trying to stop them from getting to the final round. So I guess people are just able to randomly attack the fighters and no one's going to do anything about that? If that's the case, why doesn't Shao Kahn just send all of his warriors to the tournament and kill the Earthrealmers before they can even have a chance to get to the final round? Or is it because the Black Dragons are from Earthrealm that they can only kill the people from their own realms and it's okay? Why is this allowed? And how are they getting to this island that you need to be part of the tournament to get to? Anyways, so then Raiden makes this even more confusing.
Head toward the temple where your final battles await.
How the hell are we at the final battles? They've had one fight each, and there's 4 Earthrealmers left. Are they expecting all but one to lose? What happens if 2 win now? Why is this a 2-fight tournament and somehow someone has to fight Goro? Let's say this is a normal bracket. So in order for this to work, there are 16 fighters. The 4 we watched and the 4 we didn't. Which means there are 4 fighters who are not Earthrealmers that are still in the tournament. Who did they fight? Were they fighting other people from other realms? But now we have 8 fighters and only 1 round left. Which means there's going to be 4 fighters, assuming the 2 fighters don't kill each other. This is the same problem MK9 had with their tournament bracket, to where once you break it down, it makes no sense and doesn't follow any kind of guideline. So if all of the Earthrealmers lose, then Earthrealm is done. But if there's more than 1 Earthrealmer left, do they fight the other 2 fighters? That there's more than likely going to be more than 1 Earthrealmer left. So how the hell do they figure out who fights Goro? So now that there are 8 fighters left, but only 1 more round, after Liu Kang, Johnny Cage, and Sonya, they head separate directions. Liu Kang goes to Shang Tsung's throne room, but when Liu Kang gets to the throne room, Shang Tsung tells him that he is the current champion of the contestants, and he now has to fight Goro to determine who the champion of Mortal Kombat is. But there's 7 more contestants, and Liu Kang never had his second fight. There's no reason that the fight Sonya Blade and Johnny Cage had with those groups would count. Even if all of the creatures that Sonya Blade and Johnny Cage fought were contestants, those don't count as Mortal Kombat fights, because it has to be one-on-one, and they have to declare Mortal Kombat. This fight wasn't even close to one-on-one, and nobody ever declared it. Also, if, for whatever reason, it counted, Johnny Cage and Sonya Blade are still in the tournament. So shouldn't that mean that either they have to have a 3-way tournament to decide who fights Goro, or shouldn't Goro have to fight all 3 to become champion? So Shang Tsung tries to make a deal with Liu Kang, and Liu Kang confirms the issue that Shang Tsung is indeed from Earthrealm in this movie. And again, he cannot fight for a realm that he was not born in. Goro and Liu Kang have their fight, and Goro is definitely winning, and Goro is just beating on Liu Kang. I looked it up, and Liu Kang hasn't defeated Goro in any other media other than the video games. The Force Snake recently made a video on this that I found while looking this up. I'll leave a link to his video in the description below. Goro is about to kill Liu Kang, and Scorpion interferes and kills Goro. And because he defeated Goro, he is declared the champion of Mortal Kombat. But he wasn't in that fight. So does that mean that anyone can just interfere with any Mortal Kombat fight and then they won?
It would seem I underestimated your champion, Quan Chi.
Scorpion cannot fight for... Moving on. Now that Scorpion is the champion of Mortal Kombat, he has to fight Liu Kang to gain the seat of champion, but he beat the champion. Doesn't that mean that he's now the champion of Mortal Kombat? If Liu Kang had won, would he have had to fight Scorpion? What are the f***ing rules in this thing? So Scorpion yields to Liu Kang. So Liu Kang is now the champion of Mortal Kombat, even though Johnny Cage and Sonya Blade are still in the tournament, along with all the other fighters. But alas, Liu Kang is now the champion of Mortal Kombat, and Earthrealm is saved, and Shang Tsung goes back to Outworld to deliver the news to Shao Kahn. So, yeah, the tournament in this movie is completely messed up. No one seems to follow or enforce the rules. People just fight for whatever side they want, and the tournament bracket is completely nonsensical. Hopefully they do a better job of following the lore in the sequel. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like. If you want to see more videos based on movies, or why a movie got a certain rating by the MPAA, subscribe to my channel. Also, you can follow me on Twitter at MovieMortalYT. Thanks for watching.